Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Danni Gives Advice video. If you want to write into me, it's DanniGivesAdvice@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to answer your question on camera in a dedicated video. It says, hey girl, I see you write books. Do you have any idea of how to get started? I'm interested in writing a few nonfiction books, but fear people would get mad at me about them. I also want to write about fiction stuff too, but I have no idea what to write about, how to get started, or have longevity. How did you get started? Any advice to a new writer? Thank you for writing in. You didn't leave your name, but thank you for writing in. Be careful with the nonfiction books because you don't want to get sued, because if people think their name is being slandered, lawsuits can arise, especially if you can't prove what you're saying in those books. So be careful with that. I haven't wrote any nonfiction books. So every book that I wrote, I've only written 2 books. I'm working on a 3rd book right now, a different series though. But it's all fiction books, all fiction characters. I don't have any closeness to any of the characters, so people can say, oh, I think she's talking about me. No, I always have like a twist and turn inside my books, so that's how I get away with that. My advice with you writing nonfiction books, they can be great sellers, and they also can turn into screenplays and stuff like that. But just make sure everything is like strongly based on the truth. You can have some loosely based characters, but the core of the book, make sure it's like truth. Like I said, you don't want to get sued, because people these days, they sue you about anything. Let me see what your other question was. You want to write fiction, but you have no idea what to write about or how to get started. With me, I always had a passion for writing. I've been writing since I was like a kid. I used to write poetry and songs and all that stuff. So I kind of like have a passion for writing. I say you have to have a passion for writing in order to write like good books. I'm still learning, but the way that I pick like what topic I want to write about, I try to pick something that's like crazy or what I won't ever do, to try to like write twists and turns or stories I've heard from like other people and loosely based stuff like off of that. I always write an outline. Like I come up with different lists of what I want the book name to be. Then I also write an outline of what I want the book about. I do like a summary and all that stuff. I break down the chapters. I always have chapters or books with multiple people in it, because like by me going back and forth with different point of views, it makes it easier than just like writing 100 pages from one person's point of view. But I write an outline. I write, this is going to be in this chapter, this is going to be in this chapter, this is going to be in this chapter. I put like bullet points there. But when I'm actually writing the story or writing the chapter, I always add extra stuff that I didn't have those bullet points for. Sometimes I don't even use the bullet points. So because if I'm writing the chapter and it's already long enough, I'll probably use that bullet point later on down the line, or I may use it in another second part of the book or the 3rd part of the book or something like that. But always have an outline. It's easier to write, because if you don't have an outline, you're just going off your dome, you may forget what you actually wrote about. Because I know that's sometimes that's how I am. Instead, when I go back and reread my books or reread the chapters when I'm editing or something like that, I realize, oh, I didn't know I said this, so I have to go back into another chapter and edit like the time frame and all that stuff. So write an outline, come up with different titles and stuff. Make sure you have an editor. Like I edit my stuff and I have Microsoft Word and stuff it goes through and edit it. And then like I always send a rough draft to my sister to pick up some edits that I didn't see. Because like, like when you're writing, you have like this idea in your head and your brain overlooks the actual error. What you can, let me see for an example. Like I put, I feel bad. I might see F-E-E-L, but in actuality it's probably F-E-L-L. And I didn't catch that because my brain is already automatically seeing I feel bad instead of I fail bad. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. And how to have longevity? Just write good books. Like, try to promote it to everybody. Put it on your social media pages. Like, for me on my Amazon Kindle, I sell them for 99 cents. Probably because I'm a new author, so I didn't have like a following. So if I figured that I put it for 99 cents, people are more likely to buy it. And I also put it on Kindle Unlimited. You get a lot of views from that as well, because people are already paying our monthly subscription, and they get to read however much they want. So by me putting on the Kindle Unlimited, it also give me money back too, because you get paid per page that they read. So that is my advice. So thank you for writing in. If you want to write into me, you can write into me at DanniGivesAdvice@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to answer your question online in a dedicated video. Buy my ebook Football Wags off of Amazon Kindle for 99 cents, guys. Kindle Unlimited. You get to read both parts for free. Both parts are linked down below. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment. If you have a question, write into my column. I'll be sure to answer your question on camera in a dedicated video. Thank you guys for watching me. Bye.